1, 2, 3. This is the Cider Ranch Podcast. I'm Ben.
And I'm Mike.
Keep going sick. Oh my god, this is it. This is it. Episode 10. How excited are you to be in this podcasting world with me?
We're showing off our pipes now?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Episode
10.
How pumped are you?
I gotta say, that was actually really sexy what you just did.
We've come a long way.
We've honestly come a long way. We've overcome many
Adversities.
boulders, many adversaries, but I mean, adversity. But I mean, if you think about it, 10 episodes in, we're still kind of getting our feet wet. I mean, as he almost spits out his milk. You're drinking Pepsi.
Oh yeah, I got another can going, baby.
I've had a couple wobbly pops, so maybe I'm not talking too good. But
Benny's pounding back the Slim and Clear 2.0 5% brewski. Little 80 cal action.
One more time.
How many
One
of those,
can, 80 calories, 2 grams of carbs. Can you beat that?
How many of those are you pounding back right now? Like, what number is this for you?
I'm only on 2.
What the hell was that? That sounded dope.
I'm only 2. I'm a lightweight right now because I haven't drank in a
Do
long
you
time.
think this is gonna sound sick on the pod? Or do you think that's gonna sound terrible?
I think it's going to be absolutely horrific. But 10 episodes for all of our chicken tendies and pizza crusts.
Woo!
We love that you guys have continued to dip into ranch.
A little side of
ranch.
ranch.
Honestly,
We appreciate it. I think we're just really excited, you know, like we've been sitting here for a while planning out what we're going to talk about next and stuff, but I think we're just devoting this episode just to kind of like thanking you guys and just really recognizing like, hey, we wouldn't be here without you.
Exactly.
But at the same time, we're having a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And we're just going to keep doing it no matter what.
I think we're keeping true to ourselves as well. If there's moments of cringe, that's us. If there's moments of stupidity, that's us. But there's going to be brilliance strewn about the stupidity.
100%.
And
do you think we'll get a couple little strains of brilliance in this epi?
I think there will be.
I think there'll be one thing we can take away from this epi, and we'll be like, hey, that's actually kind of funny.
I think the one thing people will take away from this epi has to do with cleanliness, but we will get to that.
Oh, I know where this is going.
We will get to that.
By the way, it just got shipped from Hong Kong 2 days ago. I know. And for some reason, it's now in Cincinnati, Ohio. It cleared U.S. Customs, and it's going to be shipped to Canada hopefully tomorrow or the day after.
What do you guys think that is? I guarantee you will not guess it.
I'll give you a hint. It is for cleanliness, and it is for a bathroom.
And that's all.
That's it. We'll leave it at that. We'll talk about it in a few.
Yeah. Anyways, this is probably a terrible segue to talk about a really good friend of ours. But we wanted to just shout out one of our good friends, Mark Fleming. He made us this amazing logo. If you guys check us out now, you can see our Cider Ranch logo now on all various platforms. What did you do to your paper?
I don't know. I was writing something down and I just went through it. Anyways, not to take away from
Go ahead.
But yeah, we just want to shout out Mark and just really thank him again for creating such an amazing logo for us.
Yeah.
Basically, he reached out to us and he was looking at improving his skills in Adobe.
Yeah.
And he offered to make a logo for us because we had that horrible looking Hidden Valley one for a while.
It's not get copyrighted now.
Yeah, at least it won't get copyrighted. But he offered to make one. He asked us what we wanted. In the first time he sent it to us, It looked amazing. And then he even said, oh, I can do this, this, and this. And we just said, yeah, do whatever you need. We got him to change the lid once. And we thought it was absolutely perfect.
It was great.
You can't get any better.
I love what he did with it. And the fact is, this guy's just super solid. And he was able to, he did it to us for free. I mean, he gave it to us for free, allow us had all the rights to it, because that's just the kind of guy that Mark is. But anyways, yeah, we really appreciate it. And we're definitely going to have him on as well.
He's going to be, Mark's going to be a future guest on the podcast. We're actually chatting with him as we speak. We're just trying to sort out a day that's going to work for all of us. But we're definitely going to have him on, and we're going to talk to him about what he kind of has got going on with him, and other things to do with his kind of what he's doing with Adobe and stuff like that. Yeah. So,
and you guys can follow him at yoc.creations. He's got a really cool Instagram account there. I suggest you guys all follow and show him some love too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
back to
the cleanliness
thing. So I ordered a bidet.
And honestly, I was gonna chirp you for it, and I thought to myself, I love the idea.
It is like power washing your ass. It is. I had the experience. I've been wanting to buy one for a while. There's a company called Tushy that's all over the internet, and they have
an appropriate name for it. It's amazing.
Tushy, yeah. But I ordered the Tushy Classic, and Tushy, if you're out there, you sponsor a lot of people. Feel free to sponsor us.
Absolutely.
We have plenty of room to add in an ad, and we're more than happy to do that. So if you guys hear us, like, let's go. Let's get that Tushy.
Shout out Tushy.
Let's get that Tushy cash. But basically, I ordered the Tushy Classic, and what the Tushy Classic is it literally, you attach it to your toilet seat, so it's a toilet seat attachment. It doesn't plug into electricity or warm water.
Is there a motor involved?
None. It is literally just an attachment you put on, you screw it onto your seat, and you attach it to the water. And then you have your toilet, which has the main water supply, and then your Tushy, which is connected to a different adapter. The minute you...
Not your actual Tushy, the mechanical
Tushy. The mechanical Tushy. And then the Tushy itself, when there's a knob on the side, so you pull it to the side and it says like bum wash or like spray wash or something. And you can is there like a jet dry function? Yeah. There's no dry function on this one, but when you're sitting down and you bum wash, it's like literally power cleaning your butt.
Explain to me the experience.
It's like, I can't explain it. It's just amazing. It completely changes and reforms your life.
Cleans everything out.
Everything.
No other toilet paper needed. You're good to go.
You're obviously going to like use a little bit at the end just to make sure.
Yeah, but you always need a courtesy wipe.
But there's a high probability you will never have to use toilet paper if you're using that toilet ever again.
Unbelievable.
It's basically, it's like pooping and then immediately taking a shower.
Oh,
ideally, that's what everyone would like to do, but it can't always be done, right? No. You're at work.
Those are the
nature hits. Problems. Sometimes you try to, you just say, whatever, I'm just going to wait till I get home.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than waiting, right? Because it can ruin your day.
Absolutely. Have
you had any experiences at work or outside of home where you've had, like, you wish you had a bidet?
Yeah, well, I used to work at Save-On a long time ago.
You used to work at where?
Save-On Foods.
Save-On Foods, that's a grocery store, isn't it?
Save-On Foods is a grocery store. Yeah,
I'm just correct. I'm just, for context for a German listener.
Forgot, from Munchausenhausen. Sorry.
And our Irish listener from Dublin.
Yeah, and there's also one from Spain, I believe.
Yeah, and there's some U.S. guys too, or U.S. girls and gals. Yeah. Girls and gals. Guys and gals.
Guys and gals. Yeah, we're definitely worldwide now. But yeah, there was a time where, I guess I will submit that, there was a time at Save-On Foods where something may have come out, like you said in the previous episodes.
Well, hold on. Yeah, okay, something may have come out. Was there an exact experience that happened?
It was lucky because it was close. Stop. It was close to the end of my shift.
Okay, break this down from the beginning. I want to hear this because I gave my short story a couple episodes ago. So break this down for us.
I don't remember it as much as you. Maybe just because I'm repressing it. But basically, what happened was
now we're having a therapy session.
It is. This is psychoanalysis. Yeah. So towards the end of my shift at Save-On, I don't know. I was probably like 20 or 21 at the time. And I just remember I was facing. So for context, facing is when you pull up all the products you remember doing this.
Yep.
You pull up all the products to the edge of the shelf. You make sure the English is out. And sometimes you double face with having one more product up behind it.
Yep.
And I remember I reached up just a bit too high for something up top. I think it was like some canola oil or something like that. So, and for whatever reason, when I went up there, I tooted. But like you said, you can't trust a shirt.
And a little bit of poo came out.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a little bit.
Did it end up?
I had to run to the washroom.
Did it end up like on your boxers?
It all came out.
Wait, hold on.
It was like a mud pie.
Like how much are we talking? Are we talking a lot?
Well, it wasn't a lot, but it was enough to be noticeable. But thank God I was going home.
Would you say like you legitimately pooped yourself?
I shit my pants. I'll admit it. But you shit. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. So I don't think we wanted to really get up into the shit talk again, but it is funny.
So how did you fix that situation?
I think it was close to me going home, and I believe that I went to the bath. When I went to the bathroom, I think I just took a lot of water and soap and just tried to just to get it out.
Did you just use your hand? Yeah. Did you use a toilet paper or you just use your hand? How did you
Both.
Wait, hold on. How did you get the water and the soap if you're in a toilet?
Well, in the bathroom, I tried to clean it up as much as I could. This is making me really uncomfortable.
Oh, is this like a singular stall?
Yeah.
Or is this like a full bathroom where there's like other stalls?
It's like a single bathroom.
Oh,
where like a customer would go.
Because I'm literally picturing you in like a big bathroom with like 3 stalls and like 2 urinals.
Yeah.
And just going back from like your stall to the sink.
Oh, I had the apron on.
With other people walking in and out.
No. It was it was a terrible experience. Anyways, let's move on to something else that stinks. Okay. So something else that stinks. So Mike had a really good idea. So I don't know if anyone has heard of surströmming. It's basically this Swedish fish. So it's not like the candy what you're thinking.
Yeah.
So let me read a little bit of an excerpt from Wikipedia. So during the production of surströmming, just enough salt is used to prevent the raw herring from rotting while allowing it to ferment. A fermentation process of at least 6 months gives the fish its characteristic strong smell and somewhat acidic taste. According to a Japanese study, a newly opened can of surströmming has one of the most putrid food smells in the world, even stronger than similarly fermented fish dishes such as the Korean honago or Japanese kuseya.
Surströmming is a lightly salted fermented Baltic Sea herring, traditional to Swedish cuisine since at least the 16th century.
What is this, Ask Jeeves?
The Baltic herring, known as strömming in Swedish, is smaller than the Atlantic herring, found in the North Sea. Thanks, Jeeves.
Yeah, thanks, Jeeves. You can fuck off now. I love myself a good herring, but this sounds like, and you know, you ordered it, so it's on its way.
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
We're gonna open it up.
Yep.
We're gonna eat it and smell it in front of you. Do you eat it?
Apparently you can cook it on like the stove.
Okay, well, we're at least going to open it up in front of all of our listeners, and we're going to smell that, and they're going to hear our reactions.
If you just want to look, just Google surströmming, Swedish smelly fish or whatever. Just Google it on YouTube, and every time somebody opens the can up a tiny bit, people start vomiting.
So people have vomited by smelling it. The minute it opens up, people start puking. I've got a pretty strong stomach, though.
You are going to. I think we're gonna puke on the podcast.
I think that I might not puke. I think you will puke.
I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have like 4 or 5 of us.
Odd flex.
A couple other people. Yeah, weird flex, but okay. We're gonna have a few of us on the podcast, like chatting, and we're all gonna open it and smell it, so you guys will hear our reactions. It's gonna be interesting as hell.
I'm oddly looking forward to it.
It's on its way too. It cost me $60 Canadian for a tiny can. Like, think about a typical can of tuna you buy at the grocery store that's like $2-3.
Yeah.
Sometimes cheaper. This can is the same size, $60. Shipping was like $10, so it's a $50 can of surströmming.
This better be the stinkiest fish that I've ever smelled.
It will be the grossest thing you've ever smelled in your life, hopefully. And then we also have the gummy bears. So we have 3 of the hottest gummy bears in the world.
How do they make them hot?
So let me just quickly bring this up because basically it's just, I don't know if you remember the 1 chip challenge, but I did it a while ago, but it's like a ghost or a Carolina Reaper flakes.
Yep.
And it's like the hottest, one of the hottest peppers in the world, and it's flaked all over this one like Dorito
the ghost
chip.
Pepper or whatever?
Yeah, and you just eat it, and then you're supposed to upload a video of it on YouTube, and it's like a challenge. But I did it, and I think I went through an entire gallon of milk and puked like at least once or twice. It was just horrible. It lasted like 30 to 40 minutes before I could function properly again.
That's gross, man.
So here's an example. So it's called Lil Nitro, and it's the world's hottest gummy bear. It is a ridiculously spicy gummy bear, which is 9 million Scoville units. It is 900 times hotter than a jalapeno. Consume at your own risk and handle with extreme caution.
Is this like one of those things where you have to like sign a waiver before you do it? Or?
I don't know. But then it says this. It says, Lil Nitro has been infused with our signature 9 million Scoville unit chili extract, making him 900 times hotter than a jalapeno pepper. And it's literally the size of a gummy bear. And people are reviewing it, and they're saying...
Oh, I thought we were actually eating gummy bears. It's just the size of a gummy bear.
It's one gummy bear.
Oh, so it's an actual gummy bear.
Yeah, it's literally one gummy bear. That's it. That's how it's super tiny, and it's... Apparently people are like, yeah, I just ate the hand, and I started puking. And he couldn't... Apparently people were like, yeah, I just ate the leg, and they couldn't handle it. But we'll watch some videos on it and see what it's like and whatever. But we're excited to bring you that content. But it's just a matter of time before we start getting our YouTube up because we want to start eventually uploading videos. Yeah. But I think for now we're gonna slowly build up to it. But that is definitely on the horizon, so you guys can see our reactions and stuff.
Yeah, that's coming up, and I wanted to mention too. So we've got some people that are going to be coming on soon. We're going to be chatting about movies, music. We're probably going to be talking about sports and poker, other stuff with some other guy. We're going to talk about D&D with some other people. We're going to chat about Ireland with someone that's coming up too as well. And other stuff is coming up. And, maybe we'll tease you and I a little bit about our voices. I know people have kind of wanted to hear us maybe singing or doing something on the next podcast. Oops. And maybe we'll even do some voice impressions.
We've even talked about recording some songs too, doing some covers, doing like bits of songs and recording them and putting them on the podcast too. So that should be kind of fun. Yeah. We're excited about that.
Weird flex as well. I did get Shy and Awkward Guy to respond to my TikTok because I did a impression of him, and he responded to my TikTok.
Okay.
Because I talked about eating a sausage and egg McMuffin with a hash brown inside, and he literally responded with "ha." Okay. But he reached out, so he must have liked that at least.
So Benny, I want to give you the honors then for episode 10. We're finally in double digits. I want you to end off this episode with an impression of Shy and Awkward Guy. And I want you to talk about eating... How about this? You pick the food, you pick whatever, you do the impression. When it's done, you hit stop recording, and we will end episode 10. So in advance, everybody, thanks again for your support. Thanks to all you chicken tendies and pizza crusts out there for dipping into a little bit of ranch on the side.
You gotta like the barbecue chicken pizza with a little side of ranch there. That's the stuff. It's phenomenal. But we're going to like it. And hell yeah.